Namas Sarvebhyaha Sarvesham Hardam Swagatam. We'll start the class by chanting the Dhyana Shlokas. Krishno Rakshatu Mang Chara Chara Guruhu Krishnan Namasyamyaham Krishne Namara Shatravo Vinikhataha Krishnaya Tasmai Namaha Krishna Deva Samuttira Jagaditam Krishnasya dasosmyakam Krishne bhaktirachanchalasto bhagavan He Krishna tubhyan namaha Prapanna parijataya Totra vetraika panaye Jnana mudraya Krishnaya Gita mritaduhe namaha Vasudeva sutan devam Hamsa chanura mardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnau Vande Jagat Gurum Sarvesham Punaswagatam.
Malini Bhagini.
Teshanyani Nitya Yuktaha.
1 minute. 1 minute. Tesham Gnani Nitya Yuktaha. Tesham Gnani Nitya Yuktaha.
Teshanyani. Here, instead of this Anuswara, you hear Ja is the first letter. So you use that fifth, this thing that is the Anunasika thing in Teshanyani.
Okay. Tesham Gnani Nitya Yuktaha.
Teshanyani Nitya Yuktaha.
Tesham Gnani Nitya Yuktaha.
Eka Bhaktir Vishishyate.
Eka Bhaktir Vishishyate. Eka Bhaktir Vishishyate.
Priyo hi jnani notyartham.
Priyo hi jnani notyartham. Priyo hi jnani notyartham.
Priyo hi, this is Raswa. Priyo hi jnani no. The ditvam here. Priyo hi jnani notyartham.
Priyo hi jnani notyartham. Priyo hi jnani notyartham.
Don't break the jnani no like that. Jnani notyartham.
Jnani notyartham.
Yes. Aham sacha mama priyaha.
Ham sacha mama priyaha. Ham sacha mama priyaha.
Aham sacha mama priyaha.
Aham sacha mama priyaha. Aham sacha mama priyaha.
Don't break the sacha ma. Aham sacha mama priyaha.
Aham sacha mama priyaha. Aham sacha mama priyaha.
Uttam gacchami. So here Bhagavan says, we talked about four kinds of people who seek God, seek God's blessings. One are people who are very in distress, who are have a lot of physical problems or diseases, illnesses. Such people, they seek God. And there are people who want knowledge. Knowledge also they want to seek God. And people who want wealth, they also approach God. And also fourth variety, a person who is already knows that everything is Brahman, he knows that, and he is in search of, he approaches or praise God, worships God just for the sake of it. He has no demands of any kind. He just worships because he knows that everything is, including himself, is Brahman. So that sort of knowledge has already deeply in him. So he worships everything and also worships God. So Bhagavan says, Teshan Jnani Nitya Yuktaha. So of the four types, the Jnani, the wise man, the last mentioned person, he is ever steadfast. Steadfast, Ekabathir Vishishyate, Nitya Yuktaha, that is steadfast. He is very steadfast because he has no other desire. Only Bhagavan is his aim. So he has nothing else. So steadfast and devoted to the one. So that one thing only he is devoted, nothing else. So he is devoted to that. So he excels. That person excels, and he is supremely dear to me. Atyartham, very much dear. Priyohi jnaninotyartham aham. That he is very dear to me, and I am dear to him, and he is dear to me. Sachame mama priyaha. He is dear to me, and I am also dear to him. The person who is worshipping God just for worshipping God. Nothing, no demands or anything. So this is what he calls such a person Jnani, who is already has got that Brahma Jnanam. He considers everybody as Brahman. So that kind of person, he is very dear to God, and he is dear to me, and I am dear to him. So here, Tesha Jnani. So here, this Anuswara, because this is Ja and Nya, this is Jnani. So because of that, this in is coming. Tesha Jnani Nityayuktaha Ekabhaktir Vishishyate Priyohi Jnanino Nityartham. Jnaninotyartham. Jnaninotyartham. One pada just continuously, no break there. Akam sacha mama priyaha. This also, see, Ditvam is coming. Here also Ditvam is there. We'll continue.
Pushpa Bhagini.
Teshan jnani nityayuktaha.
तेषां ज्ञानी नित्ययुक्तः तेषां ज्ञानी नित्ययुक्तः
Ekabhaktirvishishyate.
एकभक्तिर्विशिष्यते एकभक्तिर्विशिष्यते
Priyo hi jnaninotyartham.
प्रियो हि ज्ञानिनोत्यर्थम् प्रियो हि ज्ञानिनोत्यर्थम्
Akam sacha mama priyaha.
अहं स च मम प्रियः अहं स च मम प्रियः
Akam sacha mama priyaha.
अहं स च मम प्रियः अहं स च मम प्रियः धन्यवादः
Vinoda Bhagini.
Teshan jnani nityayuktaha ekabhaktirvishishyate.
Vinoda Bhagini.
Excuse me, you called me, Madhvagini.
Recite Bhagini.
Teshan jnani nityayuktaha. Teshan jnani nityayuktaha. Eka bhaktir vishishyate. Eka bhaktir vishishyate.
Together, ma'am, two padas.
Sorry, sir.
Two padas together.
Sorry, sir.
Two padas. You just Teshan jnani nityayuktaha ekabhaktirvishishyate.
Teshan jnani nityayuktaha. Eka bhaktir vishishyate. Teshan jnani nityayuktaha. Eka bhaktir vishishyate.
Priyo hi jnaninotyartham aham sacha mama priyaha.
Priyo hi jnaninotyartham aham sacha mama priyaha. Priyo hi jnaninotyartham aham sacha mama priyaha.
Uttam.
Network problem, ma'am.
Oh,
Sorry.
no problem.
Lakshmi HS Bhagini.
Teshan jnani nityayuktaha ekabhaktirvishishyate.
तेषां ज्ञानी नित्ययुक्तः एकभक्तिर्विशिष्यते तेषां ज्ञानी नित्ययुक्तः एकभक्तिर्विशिष्यते
Priyo hi jnaninotyartham aham sacha mama priyaha.
प्रियो हि ज्ञानिनोत्यर्थम् अहं स च मम प्रियः प्रियो हि ज्ञानिनोत्यर्थम् अहं स च मम प्रियः.
Uttam. Well said.
Lakshmi Kiran Bhagini.
Teshan jnani nityayuktaha ekabhaktirvishishyate priyo hi jnaninotyartham aham sacha mama priyaha.
तेषां ज्ञानी नित्ययुक्तः एकभक्तिर्विशिष्यते प्रियो हि ज्ञानिनोत्यर्थम् अहं स च मम प्रियः अहं स च मम प्रियः.
Uttam. Well said.
Sapna Bhagini.
तेषां ज्ञानी नित्ययुक्तः एकभक्तिर्विशिष्यते प्रियो हि ज्ञानिनोत्यर्थम् अहं स च मम प्रियः.
Uttam. Well said.
Bholap Mahodaya.
तेषां ज्ञानी नित्ययुक्तः एकभक्तिर्विशिष्यते प्रियो हि ज्ञानिनोत्यर्थम् अहं स च मम प्रियः.
Uttam. Well said.
Thank you.
Varalakshmi Ramesh Bhagini.
Udara sarvaye vaite
उदारा सर्व ये वैते उदारा सर्व ये वैते
ज्ञानी त्वामैव मे मतम्
ज्ञानी त्वात्मैव मे मतम् ज्ञानी त्वात्मैव मे मतम्.
Correct. You are I think I channeled wrongly. Jnani tvatmaiva me matam.
ज्ञानी त्वात्मैव मे मतम् ज्ञानी सॉरी ज्ञानी त्वात्मैव मे मतम्.
Astita sahi yuktatma.
आस्ति स्थितः सहि युक्तात्मा आस्ति स्थितः सहि sorry sorry sir please teach
Here
me.
astita, then instead of this visarga only is started here. So astita sahi yuktatma.
आस्तितः सहि युक्तात्मा आस्तितः सहि युक्तात्मा
Astita sahi yuktatma.
आस्तितः सहि युक्तात्मा आस्तितः सहि युक्तात्मा
मामेवानुत्तमां गतिम्.
मामेवानुत्तमां गतिम् मामेवानुत्तमां गतिम्.
Mangatim. Here this Anushkara is there. You can, this guy is coming after this. So you can use this ing. Mamevanu
Mangatim. Mamevanu gatim.
Uttam. Okay. So Bhagavan is not undervaluing the other three types of devotees. The people who worship God for getting rid of difficulties and who have one knowledge. Those three kinds of people, he is not undervaluing them. He says, noble are all these people. They are all worshipping me for something or the other. They are worshipping me. So they are noble indeed. But the wise man, I consider to be my very self. He is my very self because he is fully in that Brahman only. So he is in Bhagavan only and Bhagavan is in him. So he considered that wise man as his own self, Bhagavan's self itself. And he is steadfast in mind. Asthitas Saki Yuktatma. He is established in me, steadfast in mind, and he is established in me alone as the supreme goal. That is an Uttamangadim. Uttamangadim is supreme goal. He considers me as supreme goal, and he is always rooted and established in myself. Because he knows that he is himself Brahman and everything is Brahman. So he's rooted in that. So he's myself alone. That such a jnani is myself. That's what Bhagavan says. But though others are also noble people, so they are also in trouble, different types of troubles they are having. So they are worshipping God. They are also noble indeed. But this jnani is more dear to Bhagavan. That's what Bhagavan says here. And all devotees are favorites of the Lord. Among them again, who practices with devotion and non-separation from Brahman stands foremost. That's what Bhagavan says here. So that is the meaning. So Udara Sarva, because wherever there is, please note this, wherever you can note where other place also, Visarga followed by Sakara is added here. Don't pronounce this. Only thing is Udara Sarva. Like that you should. Asteda Sahi. So don't pronounce this separately. That's why we have given a different color and also in a small font at the top. Because to substitute for this, Asteda Sahi. Otherwise, we'll forget that you have to chant like this. So Asteda Sahi Yuktatma Mamevanu Tamangatim. So whenever is Anuswara and Visarga comes in a pada, in the middle of a pada, you can just check what is following that. Accordingly, you can change this Anuswara to the fifth letter of that. That's what you should. That's definitely, that rule is followed everywhere. So you can make note of this, and you can check yourself all the places, so that you will not feel that it is something you not immediately just if you see S there, you will not know what is it, why it's provided there, what is written there. So if you keep your clear in your mind, then it will be all right. We'll continue.
Anasuya Bhagini.
Udara sarva evaite.
Udara sarva evaite. Udara sarva evaite.
Here, you must constantly chant also. Udara sarva evaite.
Udara sarva evaite.
Yes.
Udara sarva evaite.
Jnani tvatmaiva me matam.
Jnani tvatmaiva me matam. Jnani tvatmaiva me matam. Jnani tvatmaiva me matam.
Asteta sahi yuktatma.
Astita sahi yuktatma. Astita sahi yuktatma.
Mamevanuttamangatim.
Mamevanuttamangatim. Mamevanuttamangatim.
Uttam.
Dhanyawad.
Veni Shankar Narayan Bhagini.
Udara sarva evaite. Jnani tvatmaiva me matam.
Udara sarva evaite. Jnani tvatmaiva me matam.
Sorry. Padma Jagan Bhagini.
Udara sarva evaite. Jnani tvatmaiva me matam. Astita sahi yuktatma. Mamevanuttamangatim.
Uttam.
Udara sarva evaite. Jnani tvatmaiva me matam. Astita sahi yuktatma. Mamevanuttamangatim.
Oh, well chanted.
Thank you, sir.
Raghunath Mahodaya.
Udara sarva evaite. Jnani tvatmaiva me matam. Asthita sahi yuktatma. Mamevanuttamangatim.
Udara sarva evaite. Jnani tvatmaiva me matam. Astita sahi yuktatma. Mamevanuttamangatim.
Veni Shankar Narayan Bhagini.
सर्व एवैते ज्ञानीत्वात्मैव मे मतम् आस्थितः स हि युक्तात्मा मामेवानुत्तमां गतिम्.
Uttamam. Well chanted. Dhanyawadaha.
Thank you.
हेमा भगिनी हेमा hasn't come. श्री विदुषिनी भगिनी
उदारा सर्व एवैते ज्ञानी त्वात्मैव मे मतम् आस्थितः स हि युक्तात्मा मामेवानुत्तमां गतिम्.
Uttamam. Well chanted.
धन्यवादः महोदय.
वत्सला भगिनी
Bahunan janmanamante.
बहूनां जन्मनामन्दे बहूनां जन्मनामन्दे
Ante.
मन्दे
Te. Taha. Ta.
मन्दे मन्थे
Bahunan janmanamante.
बहूनां जन्मनामन्दे ते
Jnanavan mam prapadyate.
ज्ञानवात्मां प्रपद्यते ज्ञानवात्मां प्रपद्यते
Jnanavan mam.
ज्ञानवान् मां प्रपद्यते
Vasudeva sarvamiti.
वासुदेवः सर्वमिति
Samahatma sudurlabha.
समहात्मा दुर्लभः समहात्मा सुदुर्लभः.
Uttam. Here, bahunang janma. So you see, Anuswara, whenever Anuswara comes in the pada, in the middle of a pada, you must just check the next one. So ja is coming. So the fifth letter of that in is coming. So bahunang janma manante. Here, pakara is coming. Pakara im only will come here because the fifth letter is makara. Im will come. So it's the same thing only. Jnanavan mam prapatya, the same thing only. Vasudeva sarvamiti. So here you see, Aniswara, the Visarga followed by Sakara, is will come here. Vasudeva sarvamiti. Samahatma sudurlabha. Okay. So here, at the end of many births, Bahunam Janmanam Ante. After taking many births, the man of wisdom, Jnanavan means the man of wisdom, he takes refuge in me. Mam prapatyante. Prapatyante means seeking me, approaching me, taking refuge in me, and Vasudeva Sarvamiti. Vasudeva is everything, with nothing else. So that sort of a Vishwasam, belief is there in him. Everything is Vasudeva. Everything is Bhagavan. That's the thing. Samahatma, such a soul is rare. Samahatma, such a soul is rare indeed. It's a great soul. Mahatma means great soul, is very Sudurlabha, very rare to find such Mahatma. So that's what Bhagavan said. So Vasudeva. So Vasudeva is denotes that it is immanent in everything. That is implied in everything. That is living, non-living, movable, immovable, good, bad, in everything, Vasudeva is there. Vasudeva Sarvamiti. So is there. So Sadhaka, he is or the devotee, he is taking, he knows that everything is Vasudeva, and even then in a particular birth, he has come to that realization. It will take him more and more births to get that complete identity with God. So this is, such a people are very rare in this world. So he is verily a God among men, such a person. So the third stanza of this chapter, third stanza, if you see, Manushyanam sahasreshu kaschit yatati siddhaye yatatamapi siddhanam kaschinma veti tattvataha. The same thing is told here also. Here it says, among thousands of men, scarcely one strives for perfection. Kachiti yatati siddhaye. Only very few people strive for perfection, and of those who strive and succeed, only scarcely one will know me in truth. So this same meaning is expressed again in this sloka also. Bahunan janmanamante. At the end of many births, the jnani will reach me. That's what Bhagavan says. Vasudeva Sarvamiti Samahatma Sudurlabha. So this practice of this this sort of dharma is contributes directly and indirectly to the welfare of the world. So when one devotee considers himself as Brahman and everything as Brahman, he elevates himself. His spiritual practice will be again rising. He's elevating himself in the spiritual practice. He's getting higher and higher level. And also, when he considers others also as the as Brahman, there is an indirect benefit is there. That this thing also, their papa also might get reduced, and they may also get divinity. You are considering them as divinity. They are not considering. You are considering them as divine. So they might, there might be a positive effect of that when you consider them as divine. They may not be doing it, but you are doing. The sadhaka, this devotee is doing. So that way, that person's evil effects will be reduced, and he might also be elevated. So there is both direct and indirect effect of such practices. So that's what Bhagavan says in this. Bahunan janmanam ante jnanavan mam prapadyate vasudeva sarvamiti. The Mahatma, so that will continue.
Anita Sharma Bhagini.
Bahunan janmanam ante.
Bahunam janmanam ante. Bahunam janmanamante.
Jnanavan mam prapadyate.
Jnanevane mam prapadyate. Jnanevane mam prapadyate.
Vasudeva sarvamiti.
Vasudeva sarvamiti. Vasudeva sarvamiti.
Samahatma sudurlabha.
Samahatma sudurlabha. Samahatma sudurlabha.
Uttam.
Kanchana Shriram Bhagini.
Bahunan janmanam ante jnanavan mam prapadyate.
Bahunam janmanamante jnanavan mam prapadyate. Bahunam janmanamante jnanavan mam prapadyate.
Vasudeva sarvamiti samahatma sudurlabha.
Vasudeva sarvamiti samahatma sudurlabha. Vasudeva sarvamiti samahatma sudurlabha.
Lalita Bhagini.
Bahunam janmanamante jnanavan mam prapadyate.
Bahunam janmanamante jnanavan mam prapadyate. Bahunam janmanamante jnanavan mam prapadyate. Vasudeva sarvamiti samahatma sudurlabha. Vasudeva sarvamiti samahatma sudurlabha.
Uttam. Dhanyawad.
Sapna Bhagini.
Bahunam janmanam ante jnanavan mam prapadyate. Vasudeva sarvamiti samahatma sudurlabha.
Bahunam janmanamante jnanavan mam prapadyate. Vasudeva sarvamiti समहात्मा सुदुर्लभः.
Uttam. Gotcha.
Anasuya Bhagini.
बहूनां जन्मनामन्ते ज्ञानवान् मां प्रदायते प्रपद्यते बहुनां जन्मनामन्ते ज्ञानवात् मां प्रपद्यते वासुदेवः सर्वमिति समहात्मा सुदुर्लभः वासुदेवः सर्वमिति समहात्मा सुदुर्लभः
First line once again.
बहूनां जन्मनामन्ते ज्ञानवान् मां प्रपद्यते वासुदेवं सर्वमिति स महात्मा सुदुर्लभः. धन्यवादः.
Veni Shankar Narayan Bhagini.
बहूनां जन्मनामन्ते ज्ञानवान् मां प्रपद्यते वासुदेवः सर्वमिति समहात्मा सुदुर्लभः.
Uttam.
Lakshmi HS Bhagini.
Kamaistaistarhritajnanaha.
कामैस्तैस्तैहृतज्ञानाः कामैस्तैस्तैहृतज्ञानाः
Sthair. Kamaistaistarhritajnanaha.
कामैस्तैस्तैहृत
Ir is there. Stair.
कामैस्तैस्तैहृत
Correct.
ज्ञानाः
Once again.
कामैस्तैस्तैहृत ज्ञानाः
Prapatyantenya devataha.
प्रपद्यन्तेऽन्यदेवताः प्रपद्यन्तेऽन्यदेवताः
Tan niyamamasthaya.
तन्तन्नियममास्थाय
Prakritya niyatasvaya.
प्रकृत्या नियता स्वया प्रकृत्या नियता स्वया.
Uttam. So here, some people, because for their desire for small goals, they have got small aims, so they want to fulfill their small aims. So because of that, and also their this thing is discrimination is also affected. They are not properly thinking. Discrimination has gone astray. So such people who wants
Thank you.
who wants quick results, quick solutions to problems. So those people, they approach prapadyante. Same word is coming everywhere. Prapadyante. They approach anya devata. They approach other gods for small, earthly aims, like you have to get a promotion, or you have to get a neat exam you should pass, or some such small petty desires. Such people, they go to smaller gods. So, and when they follow the other small gods, they according to it tan niyamamasthaya, then follow that particular rules to be followed. For the prayers, you have got whenever you do some puja or whatever, and then you do that according to their rules and regulations, and constrained by their own very nature, because limited. The prayer as well as this thing is very limited. What we're asking is the liberation from birth and death. That is the greatest aim one can have. So, but these people who approach smaller gods, they are approaching for smaller goals. So Vasudeva is everything. So when Vasudeva is there, why do they approach other gods? So Vasudeva has got all the powers, but still there may be some powers maybe allotted to other gods. So they might be approaching the smaller gods. So people who are given to worldly desires, They want worldly things. Whatever worldly desires one can have, we can imagine that. Do not take worship to Ishvara. Ishvara means the Brahman, the ultimate Brahman. They are not taking worshipping Ishvara. So because they want, their aims are very low. So the devil of the low desire in them makes them mistake little ends of great ones. The little ends, the small desires. So it is not liberation, that is liberation from birth and death. That is a great this thing. So accordingly, they choose to propitiate minor deities with suitable rites. Whatever rites you do, you do that rites to propitiate those gods. Their attainments and nature are as low, so low as that. So they also attain only that much only in their life. So this is what Bhagavan says here. In the previous role, we said Vasudeva Sarvamiti. Vasudeva is everything. But here, people, because of their low desires or short-term aims, they propitiate other smaller gods and follow the rites to be followed for propitiating those gods. This is what Bhagavan says here. Here, kamais tais tai. So everything is I. Kamais tais tair is there. Kamais tais tair hritajnanaha prapadyantenya devataha. So this is there. This is the avakaraka chinna. Don't worry about this. Just prapadyantenya devataha tan niyama mastaya. Here Anuswara takara tan. Then again na is coming. Tan niyama mastaya prakritya niyatasvaya. Here also is there. They're not put here, but it is there. You can imagine is there. Niyatasvaya, like that. We'll continue.
Yugal Mahodaya.
Kamaistairhritajnanaha.
Kamesthirvityanaha. Kamesthirvityanaha.
Here, what is coming is kamaihi. This is wherever is coming is there is a visarga is there in the Sankhya. Kamaihi, taihi. Just listen. Kamaistairhritajnanaha.
Hritajnanaha.
Yes. Prapadyantenya devataha.
Prapadyantenya devataha.
Tan niyamamastaya. Prakritya niyatasvaya. Prakritya. No, prakritya. Prakriti. Krishnan. Not Krishnan. Krishna.
Prakritya. Niyatasvaya.
Golak Mahodaya.
कामैस्तैस्तैर्हृतज्ञानाः प्रपद्यन्तेऽन्यदेवताः
कामैस्तैस्तैर्विदज्ञानाः प्रपद्यन्तेऽन्यदेवताः कामैस्तैस्तैर्विदज्ञानाः प्रपद्यन्तेऽन्यदेवताः
तन्नियममास्थाय प्रकृत्या नियता स्वया
तन्नियममास्थाय प्रकृत्या नियता स्वया तन्नियममास्थाय प्रकृत्या नियता स्वया
नियता स्वया
नियता स्वया
उत्तम
धन्यवाद
पुष्पा भगिनी
कामैस्तैस्तैर्हृतज्ञानाः प्रपद्यन्तेऽन्यदेवताः
कामैस्तैस्तैर्हृतज्ञानाः प्रभन्तेन्यदेवताः तन्नियममास्थाय प्रकृत्या नियता स्वया
उत्तम
कामैस्तैस्तैर्हृतज्ञानाः प्रभज्यन्ते देवताः तन्नियममास्थाय प्रकृत्या नियता स्वया
उत्तम धन्यवाद
विनोदा भगिनी
कामैस्तैस्तैर्हृतज्ञानाः प्रपद्यन्तेऽन्यदेवताः तन्नियममास्थाय प्रकृत्या नियता स्वया
कामैस्तैस्तैर्हृता ज्ञानाः प्रपद्यन्तेऽन्यदेवताः तन्नियममास्थाय प्रकृत्या नियता स्वया
उत्तम
कामैस्तैस्तैर्हृतज्ञानाः प्रपद्यन्तेऽन्यदेवताः तन्नियममास्थाय प्रकृत्या नियता स्वया
देवताः is there देवताः उत्तम उत्तम
लक्ष्मी किरण भगिनी
कामैस्तैर्हृतज्ञानाः प्रपद्यन्तेऽन्यदेवताः तन्नियममास्थाय प्रकृत्या नियता स्वया
उत्तम
धन्यवाद
रघुनाथ महोदय
यो यो यायान्तनुं भक्तः
यो यो यान्तनुं भक्तः यो यो यान्तनुं भक्तः
श्रद्धयार्चितुमिच्छति
श्रद्धयार्चितुमिच्छति श्रद्धयार्चितुमिच्छति
तस्य तस्याचलां श्रद्धां
तस्य तस्याचलां श्रद्धां तस्य तस्याचलां श्रद्धां
तामेव विदधाम्यहम्
तामेव विदधाम्यहम् तामेव विदधाम्यहम्.
So whatever form any devotee yo yo yaha yaha this yaha yaha whatever form any devotee yan tanum bhaktaha whatever form any devotee wishes to worship Shraddha, I make that faith of his study. Tasya tasya chalam shraddham tameva vidadhamyakam. I will make that worship, that bhakti steady, that faith steady. Whomever God one person wishes to worship, I will make that bhakti. Bhakti is there, maybe to another God, another smaller God, but bhakti is there. That bhakti, that faith and worship, I will make it strong. I will make it steady. That particular God, that is bhakti towards that particular God, I will make that steady. That's what Bhagavan says here. Yo yo ya yam. Yo yam ya. Then here in will come because unswarable by takara yan. So here yan is ya ya. Ya yam. So this is a bit difficult thing, but just try 2-3 times, you get it. Bhaktaka Shraddhayarchito Michhati. Whoever wants to worship whichever God, So Bhagavan will help them, make them steady in that worship. Tasya tasya chalam shraddham tameva vidadhamyakam. So I will make that that worship strong. Bhagavan says here. Continue.
Shall I try that once, sir?
Yes. Yes.
Yo yayantanum bhaktaha shraddhayarchitum ichchati tasya chalam shraddham tameva vidadhamyaham. At first, yo came right?
Yeah.
Dhanyawad.
Vatsala Bhagini.
Yo yayantanum bhaktaha.
Yo yan tanu bhaktaha. Yo yan tanum bhaktaha.
Not yan.
Yan. Yo yan tanum bhaktaha.
Once again.
Yo yan tanum bhaktaha.
Yayan
tanum bhaktaha.
Shraddhayarchitum ichchati.
Shraddhayarchitum ichchati.
Tasya tasya chalam shraddham.
Tasya tasya chalam shraddham.
Tasya tasya chalam shraddham. Tameva vidadhamyakam. Uttam.
Varalakshmi Ramesh Bhagini.
Yo yayantanum bhaktaha shraddhayarchitum ichchati.
Yo yayantanum bhaktaha shraddhayarchitum ichchati. Yo yayantanum bhaktaha shraddhayarchitum ichchati.
Tasya tasya chalam shraddham tameva vidadhamyakam.
Tasya tasya chalam shraddham. Tasya tasya chalam shraddham tameva vidatamyaham. Tasya tasya chalam shraddham tameva vidatamyaham. Thank you.
Anita Sharma Bhagini.
Yo yayantanum bhaktaha shraddhayarchitum ichchati. Tasya tasya chalam shraddham tameva vidadhamyakam.
Yo yayantanum bhaktaha shraddha shitum ichchati tasya chalam shraddham matameva vidadhamyayam.
Vidadhamyakam.
Vidyedhamyam.
Padma Jagan Bhagini.
Yo yayantanum bhaktaha shraddhayarchitum ichchati. Tasya tasya chalam shraddham tameva vidadhamyakam.
Yo yam yantatum bud. Yo yam yantatum bhaktaha. Yayantatum bhaktaha. Tanum. Yo yayantanum bhaktaha shraddhayarchitum ichchati. Tasya tasya chalam shraddhan tameva vidadhamyaham.
Saddham, not Saddhan, Saddham, because we are breaking here. Otherwise, Saddhan will come. We are breaking here, so Saddham.
Tatam, okay.
I'll chant the four slokas, these slokas. Teshan jnani nitya yuktaha eka bhaktir vishishyate प्रियो हि ज्ञानिनोत्यर्थम् अहं स च मम प्रियः उदाराः सर्व एवैते ज्ञानी त्वात्मैव मे मतम् आस्थितः स हि युक्तात्मा मामेवानुत्तमां गतिम् बहूनां जन्मनामन्ते ज्ञानवान् मां प्रपद्यते वासुदेवः सर्वमिति समहात्मासु दुर्लभः कामैस्तैस्तैर्हृतज्ञानाः प्रपद्यन्तेऽन्यदेवताः तन्नियममास्थाय प्रकृत्या नियता स्वया यो यो यायान्तनुं भक्तः श्रद्धयार्चितुमिच्छति तस्य तस्याचलां श्रद्धां तामेव विदधाम्यहम्. धन्यवादः. We'll conclude, समापयामः. Conclude with the Shanti mantra. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. धन्यवादः. पुनः मिलामः. राम राम राम.
धन्यवाद महोदय.
धन्यवादः महोदय.
श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः.
Monday we start a bit early, so please join a bit early, 5 minutes early.
ధన్యవాద మహోదయ.
50 or 55, Mahodaya?
Mahodaya?
Shall we start at 50 or 55?
50 maybe too early for people, they'll have difficulty joining.
Okay. Okay, we'll try one more day with 55. If still we are getting late, then we can try one day with 50. We shall do that.
Shamyata Mahodaya, I thought you were concluding, so I asked you that I will sing this, recite this 21 shloka. I didn't know it was continuing. There was a phone call, so I had gone out. So I didn't.
Oh, no problem.
I interrupt.
एकवारं 19 श्लोका दर्शयति वा? दर्शयति. अत्र वर्ण किञ्चित् भिन्नम् अस्ति. किमर्थं? ब्रौन् वर्ण ज्ञा अत्र उपरि ज्ञा अस्ति खलु. अत्र सकार ब्रौन् अस्ति. किमर्थं वदतु?
ಇದು ಇದಾ
ಅದು ಬೇರೆ ಇದು ಬೇರೆ ಉಂಟಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕೆ ಅದು?
not the same thing only, but put in a different color, that's all.
ಅದು ರೀಸನ್ ಉಂಟಾ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ?
Pardon?
ರೀಸನ್ ಉಂಟಾ ಏನಾದ್ರು?
No, there is no reason. There is, instead of this visarga is all, that's all. It is substituting either the visarga or anuswara. Here visarga is replaced, that's all. Here anuswara is replaced, but color by mistake it has happened.
Okay ma. Any reason ite
no other reason. I don't think it any other reason. I don't know.
Okay Mahodaya. Dhanyawad Mahodaya.
Can we end the meeting, Mahodaya? We are late.
धन्यवाद महोदय.
Thank you.
Dhanyawad Mahodaya. Can we end the meeting, please?